Good morning from day 12, my Hume and Hovell walk. I'm talking a bit slow, a bit soft because there's some four-wheel drivers camped up the road. That was the chainsaws I could hear last night and the trees coming down. So I'm at Buddong Falls. There's a few little nooks you can camp here. There's a toilet, obviously water from the creek, and there's a few tables, so I kind of got in the bushes out of the way. So it was a pretty peaceful night actually. I was asleep by about 8 o'clock. So I'm just going down to have a bit of a look at the falls in the daylight. Well, I might not go all the way down to the base, but I'll retrace a little bit. Because yeah, I could see kind of in the twilight last night, it looked pretty good. Alright, I'll spin the camera out. So this is the creek. It goes over the falls. So I pulled up pretty good after yesterday's big effort. I wasn't feeling 100% yesterday. I'm feeling a lot better today so far. Going to be a short day today. Once I leave here, I've only got to go over to Paddy's Dam, I think it is, so probably about 15. By the time I do a few side trips, probably 17 k's or something. So that'll be good. A nice relaxing day after yesterday's 30 plus. So that's where I've come up from yesterday. That's Tel Bingo down there. So this is the first fall, and it plunges down a gorge there. So I won't go any further down Buddong Falls than here. Feels a bit wrong walking the wrong direction. I'm going to come back here because this is pretty spectacular. I'm in Kosciuszko National Park, I think, in case anyone's wondering. Alright, time to get back up to my gear. Might have some brekkie before I start walking today, get a bit of food in me. This is where I came up in the dark last night. Okay, I'm about to head off from Buddong Falls picnic ground. This is where I camped last night. There's the car park up there. There's another camp around just there, right beside the road, and there's a toilet up there. I camped just in here. There's another spot in the trees. This is a good spot if there's 2 or 3 of you, because there's another spot in the trees. Down towards the creek, which is only 50 metres away, there's another little spot down there for maybe one tent. It's a bit slopier than this one though. There's no tank here. But obviously there's a creek, so alright, I'm gonna get on with it. So I'm trekking upstream side Buddong Creek, although it's, you can see it down there. It's a fair way below me for a lot of it. This is all bushfire regrowth through here. So the forest is coming back, but it's taken time. Okay, I've reached Buddong Hut. This is 4-wheel drive accessible. So it looks like the forestry are having a bit of trouble maintaining it. I gather there used to be a steel pole about there. But that's the thing with a four-wheel drive, you can bring an angle grinder. Let's go have a look at the hut, eh? This is a campsite on the Hume and Hovell. Obviously I didn't stay here. So it's been decorated. Well, there's certainly not too many blank spots for decorations left. I suppose it'd get you out of trouble on a wet and stormy day. But I think it'd have to be pretty bad before I stayed in there. Well, the fireplace may be okay to sit. All right. So this is a hydro hut, I think. We're not taking stream flows from Buddong Creek down there. Okay, I've had a second brekkie. Well, a packet of fava beans. Time to leave Buddong Hut. A classic example of why we can't have nice things. And head over to Paddy's Dam. This is the actual highest bit of the track I'm going to walk through today. Or, well, next. About 1,250 metres roundabout. And I'm a chance to see brumbies, apparently. This is the weir just below Paddy's hut. Very pretty. There's the Hume and Hovell walk. I'm heading up there to the left. So I'm a few hundred metres past the hut, obviously over the creek and the weir. I reckon if I was going to camp here, this is the spot around here. Someone did a campfire over there. But yeah, at least you won't be bothered with people turning up in the middle of the night over there. There's plenty of spots in this open kind of grassy area. This is very nice walking. So the last forecast I saw, kind of out of tune it was meant to rain yesterday afternoon and today, well, showers. I did get like a few spots on the tent last night, but I wouldn't call it rain or showers. But today was meant to be the wettest day. It's not looking too wet at the moment, which is good for me. Not so good for the land. Anyway, we'll see what happens, eh? I think I might be right now down to Tumbarumba, whatever the campsite is down in Tumbarumba tomorrow. I'm seeing a few bit of horse poo around on the track, but no feral horses yet. You almost think this is man-made. This little gorge. I don't think it is, but there's some gold mining around here, which, well, there was years ago. But an idea this could be natural, but geez, it's sheer-sided. Well, there you go. There's my first brumby for today. He's got a mate. Well, I reckon this fairly nondescript spot is possibly the highest spot on the Hume and Hovell Trail. About 50 metres. I'm just rolling along a kind of ridge, so it's a little bit hard to tell, but I think this could be the highest. So I'm walking this kind of high ridge. It's forested, you can't see much. But yeah, like I said, this is somewhere along here is the highest point on the track. I think it was back before. Once I drop off this ridge, I start the descent down to Paddy's Dam, where I'm going to camp tonight. I've got another few k's of this to go, I think, though. Geez, they've done some track clearing up here, though. A lot of trees have come down after the fires. Well, I'm definitely over the high point now. So I started the gentle long descent to Paddy's Dam. A little bit of rain, clouds. Can't see much in the distance, but there's definitely a dark cloud in front of me. Well, I'm out of the single track for a while by the look of it. Heading down to Paddy's River Dam after another break. All right, I'm almost at Paddy's Dam. It's only about 1 o'clock, so it's an early day. That's good. I need to get a bit of energy back after yesterday's kind of 30-something Ks when I was crook. It's been very nice walking today. Well, I've reached Paddy's Lake. Looks like there's a few people scattered around the hills. I was hoping end of long weekend, end of school holidays, I was hoping everyone might have gone home. I might have a camp to myself. Anyway, not going to be the case, I don't think. Alright, I gather I'm camping down near that shelter somewhere, so I'll get around there. So I'm thinking this must be the outlet of Paddy's Lake that I'm crossing now. I might have to come back here for water tonight. Horses have been knocking it up a bit too. See where the horses have been chewing it up with their hooves. I suppose I'll get in somewhere to get water. It's going to be pretty boggy though. There may be a tank at camp for all I know. Wow, just arrived at this flash hut. Tables. There's some water down there. This looks almost brand new. It's got solar lights, I think. Got a tank here. Whether there's any water in it, I'm not too sure with all the four-wheel drivers around. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, bit of water. All right, I'm gonna make myself at home. I don't know if I'll sleep in this. I'm thinking with the dam just there, it's going to be pretty mozzie infested, but we'll see how we go. It's certainly immaculately clean. So I've decided I'm going to make use of the shelter. It doesn't look like many people have used it, but I will dry the tent because it was a bit wet last night. I'm going to duck down the lake and have a look now. So this is Manus Lake. I reckon there's a chance to see platypus here, so I might duck down later before bed and see what I can see. Okay, day 12. My Hume and Hovell walk was a pretty cruisy one. I walked from Buddong Falls across to Paddy's Lake here behind me. It was about 16.5 k's or something, about 550 metres climbing, so there's a little bit of climbing in it, but overall it wasn't too bad. There's a few people around here, so that's why I'm talking a bit soft. There's no one obviously in the hut, there's no walkers, but there's a few 4-wheel-drive campers around. So I'm not going to worry. I don't think I'll see any platypus tonight. It'll be probably too noisy down the lake. I've got to wonder how this flash walker's hut is going to last when you can 4-wheel drive up to it. How long will it be before they 4-wheel drivers chainsaw down those little wooden bollards so they can get even closer into the hut? Anyway, what do you do? It's good now. All right, I'll touch base tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm heading down to Henry Angel Trackhead, I think, and I've got a food drop. So that's all good. Got some town food in there. All right, see you in the morning. How fancy is this hut, eh? Solar lights. I'll be buggered.